Hey friends, host Chuck here, host talking with famous people. I want to make a video about a link that Alina shared with me called Soulmate Hack, and it's this guy Joseph Cohen who's an INTJ, and he's got a $10,000 reward for anybody who sets him up with a girl that he ends up dating for at least 4 months. He's also located in Southern California, which is great, but obviously she said it to me because he not only gives $10,000 to the person who sets him up with the chick he dates for 4 months, he gives $2,000 to the person who the hockey assist, the person who assists the assister. So if if you introduce Joe to someone else, like me, who introduces Joe to a woman, like Elena introduced, he didn't really introduce Joe to me, but basically she's the referrer, so she'd get the 2 grand. It's a multi-level marketing scheme, and it's absolutely fine if he's right. Um, but here's the thing that Kimberly pointed out that made me want to make this video is he includes all this stuff here, and I haven't gone through all these condoms and read them all or anything, but what is naturally going to probably be the case is people are going to read all this and think, oh, well, um, I need to find somebody like him. No, I don't think that's going to work. So, my opinion about this is that obviously Joe needs duality.
That's what Kimberly says.
I agree with Kimberly on this, and that means he needs an ESFP. Um, I don't know a lot of ESFPs or single ESFPs, so it's going to be difficult for me to find a woman for him. But what I would say is I'm now looking for ESFPs to try to set him up with a date. And if you know any, then point them out to me. Single ESFPs. I can think of one, Courtney, but I don't think that that's a good. I don't want to deal with that. I can think of another, JC. I'm not sure if she's what he's looking for or not. Possibly. I think she's single still.
How old is she?
She's late 20s, so she's right the right age. This guy's like 30. He probably would be a relationship is most likely to succeed with somebody who's closer in age to him than further in age from him. Most likely to succeed with somebody who's got a similar demographic background than with somebody who's got a different demographic background. But but what is not going to succeed is finding somebody who is a lot like Joe. So the other thing I'm thinking is I've posited before the possibility that it depends on Socionics Quadra what your dual is. In other words, it's possible for some quadras other than alpha that the intuitives dual with the other intuitives rather than with a sensor. The reason I might think this is to be the case is because I believe it to be the case based on what I've seen so far that ESTJ and INFP don't work out. So I've hypothesized that maybe ENTJ and INFP would work out better. I don't know if that's the case. So based on what I don't know and what I do know, I'm hypothesizing that Joe's best woman is going to be an ESFP or maybe an ENFP, which is why I now thought right this second for the first time I'm going to try to get Nefertiti involved in this. Nef is a good option for Joseph. Nef's very attractive, like 30 something years old. Excellent social skills, especially given she's an FI tool user. The extrovert intuition will seem very comfortable to an NI Dom, an INTJ like Joseph. And while the ENFP won't provide the SE that the INTJ seeks, they are better at SE than ENTP because they're more rooted in the subjective physical evaluatory functions FI and TE, and less rooted in the objective abstract functions TI, FE. So, as a consequence, they convert more easily their extroverted intuition into action, especially with their aspirational extroverted thinking in the third slot. They tend to count whether or not they've scored, whether or not their money is good here, based on outcomes. And this lends them to have a very convincing workaround of SE that may very well be the solvency to the seeking of SE that Joseph and all INTJs seek. So that's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to try to see if I can get Neff hooked up into this mix and get her connected with Joseph and see maybe sparks fly. Who knows? Maybe I'll get 10 grand out of this.
Eric, I'm sorry, I was thinking, and from a logical analysis of the morals of abortion, you are right.
Thanks, Steve. That's not relevant to this video, but I appreciate it. So, Joseph, I'm trying to find you a woman, and I've got a good candidate in mind, but also remember, at least on a logical level, I'm right about my position on abortion. Not that that matters to this whole life hack thing, but it's good to know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, not life hack, Soulmate hack. Well, that's where this website is if you want to check it out. Soulmate hack. Great multi-level marketing campaign indeed. And totally fun and interesting. So, good job, Joseph. And thank you for having this fun contest. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to eat plenty of, as the Mexicans call it, queso.